Hello, fact lovers. Today we are here with some interesting facts about the Great Wall of China, one of the seven wonders of the world. So, here we go. Fact number 1. You can't see the Great Wall of China from space. A common myth that has spread across the globe is the fact that astronauts could see the wall from space with their naked eye, but it's simply not true. And without a telescope, it is invisible from space. It would have been one of the coolest Great Wall of China facts, but it's unfortunately just a popular myth. Fact number 2. It got rebuilt during the Ming Dynasty. Most of the today's wall was rebuilt during the Ming Dynasty, and it's estimated that the sections from that period of time span across 8,851.8 km, that is 5,500 miles. It was also this dynasty who fortified the walls and reconstructed earlier wooden sections into stone sections which have better protection. Fact number 3. The official length is 21,196.18 km, that is 13,170.7 miles. In fact, the Great Wall of China is the longest man-made structure in the world, and although we can't see it from space, it would take at least 18 months to cross the wall from one side to the other. Fact number 4. Glutinous rice flour was used as a binding material. Much of the wall is built with bricks that have a lime mortar and sticky rice as binding material. Definitely one of the most fascinating facts about the Great Wall of China, since it's so different from the sand and cement that we use in modern time. Fact number 5. Beidou is the most visited part of the wall. Beidou is one of the most well-preserved sections which has been restored to its previous state. It is also the first section that the Chinese government opened up for tourism. The Beidou section was built during the Ming Dynasty in the early 1500s. It is also easily accessible from Beijing, which is another reason for its popularity. This section of the wall has more than 20,000 visitors every day. That is 5,000 more than the Louvre in Paris. Fact number 6. The average height of the walls is 6 to 7 meters, 20 to 23 feet. The height of the walls vary between the sections, but on average you will see walls up to 6 to 7 meters, with the highest wall being 8 meters, that is 30 feet. Fact number 7. The wall was breached by Genghis Khan. You might think that a powerful wall like this would stop intruders, and that was also why it was built in the first place. But throughout history, many invaders got past the walls in some sections. The most famous warlord might be Genghis Khan, who overtook some part of the wall and nearby territories from China. Fact number 8. The Great Wall of China is about 2,700 years old. The first mentions of the construction date back to the 7th century, which makes some parts of the wall at least 2,700 years old. However, most parts that are still preserved comes from the Ming Dynasty, when they decided to rebuild it. Early sections of the wall were mostly made of wood, earth, and other simple materials. It wasn't until later that they started to use stone as a means of fortify the walls. Fact number 9. It's not just one wall, but rather a collection of walls. The name is the Great Wall of China, but it's a misleading name since it's not just one wall, but rather a collection of walls that have been connected throughout centuries of construction. Fact number 10. 1/3 of the wall have disappeared. Due to erosion and nature itself, many parts of the wall has taken to its toll and gotten destroyed. This is still happening in some areas which are unrestored, and erosion is likely to destroy more parts of the wall in the coming years. A large part was also destroyed during the Cultural Revolution, where the people took building material from the wall. Fact number 11. More than 1 million workers have been used to build the walls. Building the Great Wall likely required more manpower than building the pyramids of Giza, and the work has been ongoing for centuries. At least 1 million workers are estimated to have been part of the construction, and many of them died doing so. There is a legend about a woman who visited the wall to see her man, but he died from exhaustion before she came, and his remains were buried inside the wall. She cried for day and night until his remains finally became invisible. Fact number 12. There are about 7,000 lookout towers. This might not be so surprising considering that the wall spans across a distance of 21,196.18 kilometers, but nonetheless it's an impressive number of lookout towers. The average distance between two lookout towers is 5,000 meters, but in some sections the distance is 2,500 meters. So these are the facts for today. If you like this video, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel and share the video. Thank you.